Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Medina. Don't forget you can connect with me on any of this platform. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for staying with me. And today's video we'll be making Dorot. So I'm just adding Musk. This is actually for Dokan, but I'm going to show you guys how you can make Dorot for your office and your home use. Doesn't have to be for Dokan. Not everything for women. Women know you can burn this as a normal incense, normal Turaren wuta for your home and office use. So let's get into it. First and first, as usual, we're going to be soaking this wood, which is the Dorot wood, with a little eau de cologne. So when you're getting this wood, please they should add some of the powder for you, because we're not going to be adding any sandal powder to this. So you can see mine, I didn't put my hand, but it has plenty of powder. The wood, half of it was like turned into powder and half were like long sticks. So if you're getting the Dorot, you indicate you get half of the normal sticks, then half of the Dorot powder. Yes, when you're getting this. So I soak this with a little eau de cologne, just to even get the powder and the stick sticking together, so it wouldn't be separate like it was when I got it. So when you add a little eau de cologne, you achieve that. So you just allow this to sit. You can add oil perfume to this, any oil perfume of your choice. As you're adding the cologne, just add a little oil perfume and you really love it. So you allow this to sit. You just mix very well. Just shake the bucket. Just get the cologne to get into all the wood, and you allow this to sit 48 hours minimum, and it's ready to be used. So this is my Dorot. As you can see, it's already mixed, the powder and the sticks, sorry. So in my pan, I got my sugar, allow it to turn brown. You add a little water and my lime juice. Just squeeze a little lime in it and it's okay. Just squeeze a little and you achieve. We add this lime. I really haven't had that question in my my comment section, sorry. But why we add like to even to loosen it, and to, of course, the sugar should not, when it's cool, it shouldn't go back to its original state, and to eliminate the sugar smell, the smell of burnt sugar, you eliminate it when you add lime. People add different things, cloves, water and the rest, but me, I I learned this from my grandma, my mom, everybody. This is the method I'm using. So I'm actually giving you guys something priceless here. So guys, you add your soaked Dorot and you stir fry this. You stir very well. Just stir fry. Don't allow it to get burnt. On medium heat, not low, not too high, not to get it, not to get burnt, because we have plenty of like the some of the wood is in like powder form. So you are actually careful when making this Dorot. Dorot is actually one of the very easy Boku's Turaren wuta to make out there. It must not, like I said before, it must not be for Dukan. You can make this and use for your home and your office. It's a wood, so you can burn it, but it's very, very good for the body, for skin, for women health. So you can do your little research and you know more about the rot wood. So here I'll be adding my other dry ingredients. Like always, I'll bring in my Farce, my Onycha powder. You add your Farce, you add Farce, enough Farce, enough Farce. I know Farce is expensive kind of, but if you're making this like for a business, you have to use prioritize, sorry, Farce, use Farce a lot. So I'll be adding some Ambergris. All these ingredients, they are very easy to turn into powder, and you can just turn all yours. If you have it's plenty, you can just turn all into powder and you put in a container. But me, I did not do that, so I'm actually turning them into powder in you guys present. I'm sorry for that. So this is my musk crystal misik. You turn your misik into powder. Very, this takes seconds. Sometimes you can even get some in from the market, like half is already powder and half it's in its crystal state. So you just turn this into powder and you add it. You add. Then you mix this very well. I added more Farce. That was Farce I added, which is the Onycha. Then you mix this. You mix this very well. You mix very well. And guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment, please. So when you mix this, brought in more some musk crystal, brought in more musk crystal, then I added it, and you mix this. You mix this like mine. We have half of it is like Dorot powder, and half was the stick, or like one sticks. So you mix this very well. I will not be adding any. This is actually for dukan, but if you're making yours for your home use, you don't need to add sandal powder. But you can, of course, you can tweak the method and change some things. So this is actually for dukan. I'll be adding moxtahara. For you, you can add any oil perfume, the same method, the same dry ingredients, and you add any oil perfume of your choice. So for dukan, here I know all my Dorot's videos are for dukan, so I'll be adding moxtahara to mine. For dukan, moxtahara, but for home and office use, any oil perfume of your choice. This, when you add moxtahara, I don't think it will be suitable for you to burn it in the home. Not everybody really likes this, the scent of the moxtahara oil, and a lot of women use it for underwears. I won't say all, but it's very good. You use it for your underwears, for your body, just for women health. So plenty of women know about moxtahara. If you do not, you can drop a question in the comment section, and inshallah I'm going to answer you everything about this dukan, dorot, and moxtahara oil perfume. So you mix this very well, and for dukan you use only moxtahara oils. You be very generous with it, that's the truth. You use a whole container. I made this in 1 liter bottle, and I use more than one container of the moxtahara. So you use plenty of moxtahara, guys. So this is actually a customer's order. I just showed you the first part of how to make normal Dorot for your home and office. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and you can purchase this by contacting the number on your screen. Guys, this is for dukan. I've said that like a million times. I'm sorry, guys. So guys, see you in my next one. Bye.